my fellow little wildlings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Tales of a Swampin. It's been a really long time since I've posted on YouTube, so I thought I'd give it another whirl and show you what one of my usual mornings looks like as a modern witch. As I've been practicing witchcraft for many years now, there are just some small little bits of magic that I've integrated into my everyday routine, which I thought would be nice to share with everybody as a little introduction, or should I say reintroduction. So of course, as any other normal human being, I did crave to start my day with a triple espresso. However, I do speak manifestations into any of the morning drinks that I do have, specifically coffee, because it carries a really fast acting energy. So speaking any of my daily goals or daily affirmations into this can really help bring them forth throughout the day. I also am a big believer in you are what you eat, and my stomach just doesn't digest well in the morning, so I always have quite a lot of throat. But something that I do extra is I pip or de-seed any of my fruit, dry them out so then they can be used as spell materials later on. I also do cleanse them and also cleanse my food with a sound cleansing bell before I eat them. It just helps get rid of any of the nasty energy lingering that from anybody else who has touched it. Obviously give it a good physical clean as well, that always helps. And then I did come upstairs to do a little bit of journaling. I do try and get out what I like to call my little daily exorcism, get rid of anything that's lingering in my brain out onto paper to then give room for new and fresh ideas. I also am keeping a dream log at the moment, so I'm doing a lot of dream work within my shadow work, but I'm also working through some stuff with my therapist to do with that. So I keep a dream log for him and I keep a dream log for myself. And once I've done that, I'll just go in writing some daily affirmations or daily manifestations, some things that I'm working towards, maybe even a daily list to help, organize my day, especially with a girly with ADHD, Can't be too magical about everything now, can I? But then I did spend some time in my altar room. I do this every day. I sit with my deities. I pray if I feel like I need to. I eat with them. I give them their daily offerings. This is me just doing a little bit of energy work, which I do like to exercise at least maybe 3 times a week. I'm just practicing with a flame here. But this is my deity altar, one of them in my altar room. I do actually hand draw all of my deity imagery and give them as offerings. But my altar room is literally my little sanctuary in my house, so I do try and spend a little bit of time in there before I come downstairs to my dressing room to get ready. I am using quite a few new products at the minute, which I've just shown, which I actually feel are really working, so I just felt like I would whack those in there. But there are some witchy things that I do while I get ready every single day, and that is anoint myself with my own homemade spell oils. Now they are for different things, so this one is for glamour, beauty, attraction, confidence, and I anoint this while saying repeated words out loud and my affirmations that match this particular spell oil. And then I have another one for creativity and knowledge, which is actually working with invoking Isis in there, who is one of the deities that I work with. So this is that one. All of my labels have just got a little bit battered over time, as I do use these all the time and take them everywhere with me. But I am also using a different oil at the moment made by a company called Moonlit Magic, which is, I got gifted this from the company, and it was just beautiful. This is really good for setting boundaries, protecting your energy when you're outside of the house. And because I do work casting magic when I go to work, because I am a magical tattoo artist, this is also really good for those days that I'm in the studio. I also did just purchase this new Arabic scent, which honestly I usually go for unisex, Arabic kind of scented. This one is a bit fruity, but she is to die for. I'm obsessed with this scent. Really happy that I ordered this. Obviously look at me dancing around, but no, honestly the stagnant energy has been for real this week. I've been on my period, I've not been well, and your girl knows when she needs to dance that trauma out of her hips. But anyway, moving on to my favorite part of any day, and that is feeding my pet praying mantis Nim. She is actually still a nymph right now. We didn't get her too long ago. And she is an orchid mantis, so she is the smallest species of mantis anyway. She's so beautiful, so tiny, precious little petal. I'm literally obsessed with her. I have had so many praying mantises in the past, including orchid mantis, and they are just my favorite animal, with everything they represent within the divine feminine rage also. But she is one of my many pets, as I do also have four, yes, four kitties, and three of them are black, so you know, really keeping up to that witch stereotype. We love to see it. But here was me just feeding her. I have to put her in a different container to do this, and she just has fruit fries, which she scrans off like 5 to 6 of them a day. She's getting a little bit bigger now, which is wonderful. But yeah, I have so much work to do now for upcoming appointments this week, so I'm just gonna sit, draw up all my designs, maybe even read my new book, which is sat next to me there, called The Morning Necklace. I think it has ties to the witch trials, so I'm really excited to read that. But that is all I had time to record today, so hopefully I'll get some more bits out soon. Okay, love you, bye.